Boah, gehen wir mal hier durch. Moi. Ja.
Yes, this is exciting. Just
Yes.
me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your
Ich auch,
imagination.
benutze Vorstellung.
Whatever it
Was
might be,
könnte es
Stanley,
noch sein?
I'm ready for it.
Nichts. Gänge. Oh, scheiße. Ich weiß es jetzt schon. Hä? Pff. Irgendwie ja, super. Hervorragend.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Die hat Drecksau sich einfach hier durchgebohrt. Eieieiei. Boing. Die Linie spinnt. Ich folge sie nicht mehr. Nein. Das bringt mich auch nicht weiter. Folge der Linie. Pff. Ja genau, Folge der Linie. Boing. Oh. Ja, das geht ja nicht. Oh.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Die hier? Zahl. Oh, toll.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Ja.
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I
Setz
don't
mich
want to
einfach mal hier
forget?
hin.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Du musst es bespielen, das Scheiß für 17.
Time return stopped?
Was?
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Ja, bitte.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Ja, toll. Hab ich mich erschrocken. So, wir haben nochmal eine neue Story. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Ja, das
decided
ist
to go to
komplett
the
neu.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ich hoffe es. Es wäre auch mal wieder schön. Also dieser eine Weg war ja recht amüsant. Muss ich schon sagen. Also,
When Stanley
einmal
came to a set
rechts
of two open doors,
und dann
he entered
einmal
the door on his
geradeaus
left.
war interessant und einmal, ich weiß nicht, ich unterbreche ihn, einmal nach links. Ja, war schon schön, denn wir gehen jetzt mal wieder den richtigen Weg. Einfach mal gucken, was sich das so tut. Kennen wir ja.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
So, es ist immer noch
Stanley
zugemacht.
decided to go up to his boss's
Ja,
office,
echt
hoping he
kapiert.
might find an art. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep. Ich tue es. Wahrscheinlich wird auch das mal hier irgendwann offen sein, weil es ist offen. Ja, geil. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss's ferret loses, then that's what the boss closes. Hä? Gut, schön, dass es jetzt aufgemacht werden kann. Und es bringt mir aber leider nichts. Schön. Das ist ein Scheißhaus. Okay. Gut.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark
Blah, blah,
secrets,
blah.
the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Was? Er ist ja schon geöffnet. Nee. So nicht, mein Freund. 2. 8. Achso. Wo ist die? Aha. Ich kann jetzt nichts mehr tun. Aha. So, wartet mal. Das ist jetzt ein bisschen schwieriger, weil so ein mittlerer Punkt ist nicht mehr da. So. Mist. Noch ein bisschen weiter runter. Ah, ne, geht nicht mehr. Okay, gut. Wir wollen sie bewusst, dass ich es nicht tue. Oder nicht kann. Nochmal eingeben. Okay. Jetzt sagt er, ja, bla bla bla. Wir machen auf einfach schon. Du warst ja hier schon 3-mal hier. Oder 5-mal. Aber es ist ja hier nur das Ende. Aber
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
man kann ja auch mal Nein drücken. So, das ist also regulärer Weg.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now
Wow,
the
jetzt
monitors
wieder.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to
Nicht Alter,
images
so
on a
viele
screen.
Kameras in dem
And
Gebäude.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
So. Achso. Ich bin nur bloß ziemlich dumm gelaufen. Ah, okay, jetzt geht wieder zu hier. Also, ich komme auch nicht weiter.
It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Ja, dann gehen wir halt wieder hier rum.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Was passiert, wenn ich No drücke? Wenn ich schon mal hier bin? Auf. So. Jetzt ist es kaputt. Schön.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Und die Musik.
Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine! Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Schön, oder?
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Schön, oder? Jo, mal gucken, was passiert. Es wird ja noch mehr geben. Als nur das. So. Sieht ja komisch aus. Ich mach mal einen Screenshot. Wartet. Wartet. Sehr schön. Gut. Bin zufrieden. Hey. Bin frei.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Schön, ne? Beat the game. Wir haben sogar das Spiel geschafft. Ganz simpel und ganz einfach. Oder auch nicht. Also, schon, aber... Das ist jetzt ganz anders. Ich würde mal sagen, wir machen mal Schluss und ich werde mal noch ein bisschen aufnehmen. Ja. So, dann mal gucken, was da alles noch möglich ist. Schon auf die Uhr und ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen. Schön, dass ihr reingeguckt habt. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye.